jungle come for you. Tell me what you wanna do, what you wanna do.
Florida man standing in his sunroof while driving his Cadillac down I-4.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
There we go. And hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I'm Lorena Creole, bringing you that spice to sci-fi and pop culture analysis. And since it is Sunday night is Florida night, as you all well know. So speaking of that, with us, we have Culture Casino. How you doing, Culture? I need to unmute you. There you go. Shoot, what happened?
I'm doing very, very well. I'm doing very, very well. I have a tendency to keep myself muted. I try not to talk, but now I'm talking. Hi.
Hi. So glad you're here. So glad you're here.
Glad I love Florida. I love Florida.
Yeah, Florida's man, it's like going to another planet, but not really having to leave Earth at all.
Yes. Yeah.
And one cool thing that I love that I came across a couple months ago, bless my life, was when I found out about the Florida Man graphic novel. And if there's anything that in one publication shows what Florida is and what this channel is about, that would be the Florida Man graphic novel. And with us tonight returning, we have the author of the Florida Man graphic novel, Mike Barron. How you doing, Mike?
Great. Greetings, my friends.
We're so glad to have you back with us. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. I'm excited. I love this. I need one of those. I need a nap. That's good.
Go ahead, Culture.
Go. No, I was just gonna say I'm so looking forward to this book. I think I told the artist Todd that when I saw him last, and I'm gonna tell Mike again. I am so looking forward to this book.
I think you'll laugh out loud.
I know I will.
And you know what? Just to refresh everyone's memory, I am going to run back the trailer for this because the first time I showed it, Culture, were you on the stream the first time I showed this?
No, I was in the chat.
Oh, okay. The first time I ran this, we were just like, is that for real? It's for real. It captured everybody's attention here. Let me run that. Let everyone see that.
Hey man, y'all got beer still?
You've seen the stories. Now, writer Mike Barron and artist Todd Mulrooney are bringing the quintessential Florida man, Gary Duba, to life. Gary's just a regular guy living in a trailer with his girlfriend Crystal, but he's got dreams, big dreams. He just invented house suspenders that will secure any home to the ground in rough weather. And now he's going to show them off on Piranha Pool, the TV show where venture capitalists and entrepreneurs pony up if they like your pitch. But when his gal Crystal gains notoriety as an infamous amateur wrestler, she quickly advances to the pro circuit where her greatest challenge is an angry Australian grappler. Follow Gary and Crystal on their extraordinary journey from rags to riches. To rags, to riches, to rags, to riches, all while dealing with shady lawyers, toilet snakes, wild gators, cheating hearts, feral hogs, and problem shoppers. Back Florida Man today and reserve your very own copy of the Florida Man graphic novel. We're bringing back funny books, y'all.
I love the gator roar to back. That sounds new.
It's so great.
I cannot wait to get that. And I know there's several people I know, regulars in our chat, who backed that book as well.
Thanks, folks.
We love Florida Man here. So I think as soon as
so much story. So much story that we can't possibly cover it in one graphic novel. But I'll say this, there's no padding.
Can't wait. I can't wait.
I can't wait to get it in my hands. Can't wait till I have it, Culture has it, and we can.
I can't wait for you to have it
live. So speaking of can't wait, let me acknowledge the chat. 20 of you guys watching. Thanks so much. Teamwork makes the dream work. Please hit that like button. And let's see, who do we have? We're going to start at the top. Hey, Christy. She says, what's up, bitches? That's Christy for you. She'll be on a little later. Hey, Mad Mardigan. He says, hello, everyone, except for those who ingest candy corn. You should be ashamed of yourself and repent.
Right on.
I ain't ashamed of nothing. No, I ain't ashamed of nothing.
Yeah.
Candy corn is life. The corn must flow.
No.
Yes.
My whole stream got hijacked by this argument. It's like an hour of talking about, we were going to end, and we spent a whole other hour talking about this dumb candy corn thing, which tastes like feet.
Candy corn should be outlawed.
Yes.
No. Black licorice should be outlawed because that's.
I agree with you too.
That's freaking nasty. We get 30 seconds of the candy corn thing, and then we got it.
We need a candy czar.
Well, yes, we do. We definitely do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, black.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say black licorice should kill you. You have too many pieces of black licorice, it'll kill you. It's poison. There's just enough of a toxin in there. It'll kill you.
I have nightmares about licorice. I'm not joking. I have nightmares about licorice. It's mostly about red licorice, red vines.
I like those, but black licorice, But I will push candy corn in front of a moving truck to get to Almond Joy Bar. I'll tell you that right now. The great one is here. Says, good evening, Lorena Creole and everyone, and cancel candy. Okay, yep, 15 seconds. 15 seconds left. Hey, Adega. I see like a little, is that supposed to be like a little Frankenstein monster? I love Frankenstein.
I can't tell.
I love Frankenstein. I think that's Frankenstein monster. Let me know. Teleports to Springfield. Florida is kind of like Springfield. It kind of is. Nothing Buffy. Thanks for you, Dissa. Yeah, Karens, we know you're watching. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay to admit you watch. May you be gone and you walk barefoot over Lego-covered floors for the rest of your days.
Ouch. Ouch.
Ooh, yes.
Savage in the chat.
Yes, that is why we love our chat. We love our chat. Pastor G, I love your avatar. That is awesome. He says, good evening, Florida, land of the free. Land of the free indeed. Free to be as crazy as you want to be until the cops pull you over. Then that's a different story. Hello, Curtis D. Nice to see you. Sam McCabe says, hey, everyone. Hope you are well. We hope you are well as well. Makati says, good afternoon. I guess it is still afternoon where you are because you're out on the West Coast. So definitely. It's a known fact all Karens eat candy. Okay.
That's true.
13%. I'm not Karen, but hey, Parrot Head, how you doing? And Zachariah 315 says, howdy, Lorena Creole, howdy, Culture Casino. Well, hi, Zachariah. Make sure you say hi to our guest, Mike Barron, as well. Florida is the modern Twilight Zone. Dude, you have no idea. When we get to what we're going to look at tonight, and that's only the tip of the iceberg, you realize just how right you are. Okay, and we have Nick, one of the Down Under twins, who says, hi, everyone. Hope you are well. Nick is Sam's brother, for those of you who don't know. Smiley face, heart, and koala bear. Hey, Christy.
Sup, bitches?
What's up?
Is my microphone okay?
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh my
God.
God.
You offended everyone equally just now. Good job.
You're welcome. I live to serve. No, I had mic issues like Culture did yesterday and on Friday.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh, no way.
Right at the end of my stream, I was like, the sounds of silence. I was talking. I don't know for how long. I'd been talking for a while. It was funny.
And Mike, I even clipped that. Like I downloaded that stream, and so when he was silent, do you have any suggestions to like like a voiceover when Culture is on mute and we can't hear them, like anything talking, anything funny or something like that.
Read a good book.
There we go.
I like
I know,
that.
you know, that gives me an idea, actually.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, I can't
No.
wait to see that. I cannot wait
Christy.
to see that. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Hey, Wes. He says, I just had my first pumpkin spice caffeinated beverage of the season. Yay, me.
Ugh.
I did. I had pumpkin spice coffee for
The
my
pumpkin spice must flow.
Yes, it
It
must.
must.
So. And
It
the sweet
must.
potato pies must be made.
Sweet potato pie.
Yes. Yep. Hey, Bone. I showed yours earlier. Gators need beer too.
That's
Yes,
true.
they do. You want to keep a gator happy?
Keep 'em
You
drunk.
know, yep, 6-pack of beer. You're good.
Mhm.
Wait, what? Okay, first off, it was a toilet paper shit. Now y'all are talking about gators drinking alcohol.
I've seen it happen.
You know, they have a real problem with gators on meth. Because people throw
Jesus.
the meth out of their car when
Take
they're
the
getting pulled
wheel.
over.
Mm-hmm.
And the gators ingest the meth, and it makes them very aggressive. They go out on golf courses and chew up the greens.
Oh,
Snort
man.
one.
What else do y'all? You know what? Florida don't have nothing on Texas.
Well, y'all got the hogs.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Those damn hogs.
Florida's okay, but you don't get enough rain. LOL. Yeah, that's got to be a joke, right? Time profit. We have
sure it is.
so much freaking rain. We can't even have basements. It's not a good idea. Not a good idea. Hey, Tina. She says, good evening, friends. Good evening to you, Tina. Let's see. I'm not getting back into the candy corn. Lorena Creole, I love black licorice. How dare you? You know what? One of the worst candies I ever got trick-or-treating was black licorice. That ranked up there with raisins. Yeah. But if you like it, we'll pass it over to you.
Unless you get into DM or gifs and memes fight on Twitter like at 8 o'clock, 7:30 this damn morning, and just for about candy corn. Jesus Christ.
Tina says, I love black licorice and jelly beans, and I love my peeps. Oh,
Oh, Tina girl, peeps.
Tina,
girl.
they haven't. It was somewhere between 74 and 78. They stopped making those marshmallow peeps, and all that's left is whatever is left after they got done making it.
That's why they're the consistency of concrete.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
have
I
some
agree.
right now. I have some in my cupboard.
Oh my.
I didn't buy it. I don't know how.
Oh, I can't deal with peeps. Hey, Karen Prime. She says, namaste, my friends.
Karen.
Namaste. So glad you are here, Karen. Love you. Love you. Let's see. We have Darth Haster. Says, evening, Lorena Creole. Evening to you, Darth Haster. And let's see. Cancel Florida. Not going to happen. We tried.
Nope. Sorry, Wes. Even now.
It's not going to happen. If Florida got canceled, there will be no entertainment.
Hell yes.
Especially on Cops, even though they canceled that show.
My peeps are stale, my friends. My peeps are stale.
They have to be. Look at what Tina put at the bottom of the chat. She's not
like,
wrong.
I already told Culture the only thing better than a fresh peep is a stale peep.
That's true.
Damn.
Girl, you do you.
Peep is a little yellow marshmallow chick.
Yep. And they're awful.
They are. Nick says, after seeing Crawl, no basements. You know what? I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie. I know, Christy, you saw Crawl. Culture, have you seen it? Mike, have you seen it? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
There's a little minor problem with that movie. We don't have basements in Florida.
That's right. That's right.
I was willing to suspend disbelief because the gators look so freaking cool. So we no.
Not even like it's like crawl spaces. Then, if you needed to go under the house or something like that,
there's a crawl space, but it's not like in the movie they have a crawl space and then they have that concrete or like a concrete base.
Oh, okay.
You hit the water table too quickly, so that would never happen.
Even I was like, wait a minute, this is supposed to be in Florida, and they're not that much above the sea level, and no, it's kind of like New Orleans. That's the reason why they bury their peeps. Shit, they bury their folks above ground.
And bury their peeps above ground too.
There's a movie called Rogue. It's Australian. It's about a giant crocodile. It's just as good as Jaws.
Really?
I heard about it. Stieg told me about that.
It's incredible.
And I haven't seen it yet. That's one of the ones that I wanted to see. I would rather run into a zombie than a large gator on meth. You got that right.
Hell yeah.
You got that right. I don't know what a peep is, but they sound bloody revolting.
It's a marshmallow candy that looks like a yellow chick, little yellow chick. I could get some if you want.
I hate candy corn, and I'd rather eat candy corn than a damn peep.
Should I run and get the peeps?
Sure, if you want.
Yeah. We still work friends what they mean. In the meantime, I'll go through the rest of the chat here. Another monster says, relax, I'm here now. How you doing? In Britain, new houses don't have basements, but old houses do. That's interesting. It's too wet in Florida, no basements. That's right. I think the difference between Florida and New Orleans is probably about 10 feet. The thing is, New Orleans is, it's town built in a basin next to a river and a lake. The French were crazy. I'll just
insane.
They were absolutely.
There still are.
Yeah.
No offense to any French people in the chat.
I say at least my French left. Those are peeps, folks. Let me blow you up there, Mike.
These are rabbits. These are little rabbits, but they're mostly chicks. Yes, they're just awful. And I'll take one out and
don't bone. Ew.
The dog's like, I want one.
Like, food.
No, Freddie, this is not good for you.
And the other one too, Mike.
He's trying to break it.
We're on.
Oh man. Well, how's your wife, Jeanette Curtis? Oh, you want some? Ty Prophet says he wants some. Oh my gosh. Well, folks, let's see. We got 25 people watching. Please do hit that like button. And we are going to, yes, they are freaking petrified. Where did that go? Petrified peeps. Petrified peeps. Paris is basically built on a swamp. They run La Marais is named for it. Okay, that makes sense why they freaking built New Orleans the way that they did.
Arrondissement.
Arrondissement, yes. Howard Pass. They're supposed to be marshmallow by God. Keywords supposed to be.
They're like balsa wood, only not as tasty.
Hey, Cavateno Che. He said, just try from RKO. Yes, thank you for coming over from Ryan Kennel's channel. Ryan has
that name again? Not the Che part, but the other one.
RKO? Oh, Cavateno.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call him Che.
Yeah, there's a tilde on the Hey, Soul Assassin.
Are you threatening to eat that? Don't eat it.
You know what? I will eat it. If we can get 5 people to back Florida Man.
Oh wow!
I will eat this peep live.
Oh, that's
before
no
your
good.
very eyes.
Bruh.
It's pretty dead, but all right.
That's Florida Man, folks. So you go to Kickstarter. Back
It's the
Florida
funniest
Man.
graphic. You know, you hear the comic comes from the term comedian and comedy. But let's face it,
hold on a second. Hey,
most
Steven.
comics aren't that funny.
Am I funny? Do I
No.
look funny?
I don't know. I can't see you.
Yeah, you're blocked.
Oh, hold on a second. My bad.
That's it.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
How about
Oh,
now?
now you're echoing. Yeah. There you go.
I can hear you.
Hello,
Oh.
chat.
Hello.
My computer decided to have a driver diarrhea, so I had to restart everything.
Oh.
And you can hear this new mic. I sound a little bit clearer, don't I?
You sound much
excellent.
better. I
This is
love
what
it.
I was telling you about. Yeah, it also comes with an echo. So now I can sound fat in 3D. And greetings to the panel and Florida Man himself. How are you?
I was going to say, Lorena, have you talked about the tiers on the Kickstarter yet? Mike, have you talked about that yet?
Well, the tiers are only available on Indiegogo, and they include a.
I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, we're looking at stretch goals for the Kickstarter, and we're talking about sending out a set of postcards, and they'll all be different. But if you've seen the copper tone postcard, and that's the design of the towel as well. I think you keep going down there, keep going down there. That's Barry McLean's illustration.
That's some sick
And
art.
Todd did this illustration of the variation on the copper tone ad. It's on there some. There it is. There it is. That's one of the postcards. That's also the design on the towel.
I love
and
it.
On the lunchbox. But that's only available on the Indiegogo campaign, which is live now.
Can I ask a question though? If you make
Sure.
enough, can we get the butt cheeks in a pillow form by chance?
Oh, stop it.
For science. I'm sorry.
He's not saying no. Oh, there you go.
No, he's turning a little red.
Maybe
I think he already thought
not
about
on this
it.
one. This one's all planned out, but we're planning a series of them, and I will take that under advisement because I don't think it's a bad idea.
No.
Especially if you were to make a little pillow out of it.
Yeah, because you can call it cushion for the pushing. Sorry.
This is my assistant, y'all.
Emphasis on the ad.
He's awesome.
I'm sorry for being late, but your artwork is amazing. I've like gandered through your Kickstarter and stuff. It's very nice.
That's Todd Mulrooney.
Either way.
Yes, I will bring him on actually next week if he's not busy. We'll bring him on. But yeah, so folks, you heard Mike. So go back Florida Man over on Kickstarter. So you can get your copy when I get my copy and Culture gets his copy, and we get to get on the stream and talk about how freaking awesome this is. Because if you ever wanted to know what Welcome to Florida would look like in a graphic novel, it is this one right here. It is Florida Man. And hello to Bleeding Fool, says love Lorena Creole, love Mike Barron.
Eat the peep.
Thank you so much.
I will eat the peep if we get 5 backers.
Let's
Just
see.
eat the peep.
Do it.
Do it now. Do it.
Back it. Back it.
No, I'll back it. I'll back it again. I have been talked into the Florida Man Beach Party.
Thank you, Culture. That's one.
I promise to back it in October when some funds come in. But yeah, I'll back it because I've already backed. I know I've already backed Cecil, and I have no problem backing you. My promise is word.
Okay. Let's see what we got.
That's 1.5.
1.5. That sounds
Nick
like my
says-
paycheck.
Yeah, I give you 1.5 tickets.
Process.
Nick says, think coffee mugs, bookmarks, pillowcases, posters, and oddly enough, candles. Then we're not doing candles. Apparently, this stuff sounds like hotcakes.
That's a good idea, Nick.
I like that. Well, folks, let's see. You guys have I think 35 more days to go.
Oh,
You
yeah,
got
that's the
50
Kickstarter.
Mhm.
But the Indiegogo is the one that offers the premiums, including the towel and the lunch pail. And there's also, if you pledge at a certain level, we put you in the book. I'll give you an embarrassing line.
I don't think I'll fit in the book.
Yes, we can do wonders. You know, we can do wonders.
No, I've heard from McEnany, it's at least 4 pages just for my belly.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Well,
There are
folks,
no double page spreads in the book.
Okay, maybe you'll get 2 backings from me.
well, folks, I have the link for the Indiegogo in the description for the video, so you guys can check it out. Please, Black. Please. Oh, you are very welcome. Please, Black Florida Man. Trust me, you won't regret it. And frankly, I'm pretty sure the more stuff we talk about on this show will probably wind up in another Florida Man graphic novel.
I guarantee you will burst out laughing.
I also loved you guys in Scooby-Doo. It was a very nice poster I saw earlier.
Those darn kids.
Yeah, that's right. I think you guys, let's see, we'll show it to everybody else to show you the Scooby-Doo art that Steven put together. So we got Florida Man, and we got Culture is
Culture is Daphne. We have Christy's avatar as Velma. Mm-hmm. I'm down there with my nugget in the basement where I belong, and then we have a gator guy riding in on the storm.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for putting me as Velma, but I don't see it.
If you zoom in, it's honestly you. I'll send you a good copy later. But
okay.
your face literally fit the structure perfectly. I just put the glasses and the hair.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't like a fat joke or anything. I'm trying to keep myself
I get it.
Oh, it's okay. I had to ask him too. I'm like, where's Christy?
But you know what I mean, though. Her cartoon avatar is so well put together that literally I just took the face and it fit in there amazingly. The same with Culture with the bearded lady right now. He looks pretty hot too.
Yeah,
I have seen all of Fat Steven Seagal's movies, including Out for Lunch.
Oh, really? Have you seen the Winded Roundhouse Kick? Or a chicken wing too far?
Okay, Wes says I just kickstarted Eat the Peep.
It's for real. All right, let me check.
Hang on, I'm almost done. I've got to figure out what they want me to. How they're fighting me on the submit payment thing. Here we go.
And I'm glad that Culture turned to the Candy Corn Army today. It is now canon.
I did not.
Right.
That's
to my name. Now canon.
You know, I'm going to take this on faith. I believe you. I believe you, Wes.
Oh, I heard that.
Did you hear that
crunch
crunch?
that harder? Crunch that harder, please.
I heard that crunch.
Is that a peep from the 1950s?
Oh my goodness!
That's not a healthy peep.
Wrong one, girl.
Hang on, I'm sorry.
We all disappeared now into the void.
I am contributor number 663, and I get myself a towel and a lunch pail. I'm very excited about that.
Awesome. If you backed, please do put it in the chat that you did to let Mike know.
Why does it look like we're torturing him?
I know. I feel so bad now.
He's literally going, I have to put the rest of this in my mouth now. He's like, I better get the rest of these backers. I can't live through this diabetic nightmare.
Don't choke.
Please don't choke. I can't be an accomplice. I just got my stuff cleared.
Oh my gosh, what did Tina say? Tina said, I don't think that one was ready to eat yet. It needs a few more months.
It was past its prime date.
It
says best have eaten by June 14th, 1999.
Oh my God. Does this mean we forced you into the patriarchy? How do you say that? Patriarchy? Like patriarchy?
Of course, the connoisseur believes the older the peep, the better it is.
Holy cow, marshmallow should not crunch.
Not me.
That's not true. On an open roasting fire, they do crunch.
Oh my gosh, that is too funny.
Not that bad.
You should start a new Kickstarter tier for insulin pen after that peep.
Oh my gosh.
No, you know, that's one thing I don't have to worry about is diabetes.
Pastor G says, wow, that peep sounded as crunchy as kitty litter.
Culture's face is awesome right now. He's biting his own teeth going, I can feel the cavities.
Pastor G, how do you know what kitty litter tastes like?
Oh,
You've never gone in full kitty litter?
No.
You should try according to kitty litter, just give it a shot.
No, thank you. Hello, Nancy. Nancy V33 says, hey, Lorena, popping in to show some love. thumbs up and share. Have a brilliant stream, dear. It looks like a most fun time we will share. Well, thank you so much, Nancy. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming. And since Christy said grits, you know what I got to do, right?
Rabbit.
Mel, would you like to do something for me?
Yeah, what?
Kiss my grits!
What's this over here?
You never heard of grits?
Sure. I heard of grits. I just actually never seen a grit before.
I freaking love that. Oh, man.
Is that from my cousin Vinny?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
One of the best movies ever.
Yes. I love that movie. Love that movie. I had to clip it because it was just hysterical. Well, folks, we're going to move on to our theme park news section. So I don't know if people know, this has to be probably the worst kept secret at Universal Orlando, that there is this Velocicoaster that's built around, based on Jurassic World. They've been building it, not saying anything about it, but it's real and it's there. And supposedly they had an official announcement about it, that it was going to open in 2021. And Universal Orlando has now officially named its anticipated newest attraction, the Jurassic World Velocicoaster. And this coaster has been under construction for several months in the Jurassic Park themed area in the Islands of Adventure. So that's where you have like the Jurassic Park water ride. That's where you have the raptor encounter with, I guess, somebody controlling the blue Velociraptor animatronic. Mm-hmm. And it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool area.
Does it
and
have
it
any,
says, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to ask, does it have any like unique features? Because it's called the Velocicoaster, right? So it's like there like a mouth you go in or anything?
Wow.
I don't know. It could be, because right now they're just putting up the track. And when I was there in August, and I'll show a little footage, you could see the Velociraptor habitat like straight out of the movie. It looks exactly like that, where they were unwrapping it and putting on part of the coaster. So it's like nobody's been talking about it, but you see the coaster going up. There's like a Jurassic Park flag that's on it that looks tattered, and I'll show that in the video a little bit later. But yeah, considering it's not open until 2021, it's probably more. Supposedly it's going to be, I guess, like that scene in Jurassic World where they had the raptors out there hunting the Indominus.
So it's not the cage from like say Jurassic Park 1 where where they put the cow in and it becomes Burger King time.
No. This one, it's like a super, I call it the Supermax Velociraptor prison. And you see it, it's like, it looks like not concrete, but it's a much more upgraded structure because, they didn't want people eating like what happened in the first movie.
Yeah, it's not as nice as Ellen DeGeneres' prison, but it's okay.
It's
well,
okay.
She has such a small prison, she can't hold any raptors there. They won't fit because she has her ego, and all her bull crap.
Hey, Happy Dinosaur. He said, I thought Universal's worst kept secret is that their CEO is an actual vampire.
I think he is. I think that's true.
You never see him during the day.
That would explain a lot, because there's some eerily creepy stuff there. But so they're saying officials said on its website that fans will feel the rush of the hunt as they race alongside raptors through jungle-like terrain. So the coaster looks smooth. I have no doubt about that. So supposedly it says this on their website, right? Guess what? There is absolutely freaking nothing. Nothing on their website about it whatsoever. Nothing on it. At all. Absolutely nothing.
I think they need more tarps though. That picture is kind of giving it away.
Yeah, it's literally, it is the worst kept secret that's there. Everybody's like rubbernecking through, because as soon as you get out of what is that ride called? As soon as you get out of Hagrid's motorbike adventure, you can pretty much see all of this. Now, this is video that I took in August, so if my internet cooperates, maybe it'll do it.
I think the internet got COVID lately.
I think it
Ham
has.
Arena.
Crap. I
Is
think
there-
I thought my
computer-
internet was bad.
No, mine's revolting tonight. It's like you're freaking making me work.
Are
too
you
damn
stealing
hard.
internet off the Sport King?
Good night,
Oh,
Tina.
no. Mm-mm. Hi, Tina. No. My internet's usually pretty good. Except it made it want to work tonight. Crap.
Mike, are you doing okay after that peep, man? You look scared. It's like you're rethinking life choices. You have that look I usually have every morning. There's the face I see in the shower right there.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Oh, wow.
All right. Yeah. So that's the track that they have, the park that they have built that you can see. And what I'm zooming in on is that Jurassic Park flag that's up at the top. So there's got to be at least 3 inversions in this. The track also twists around.
Wow.
That
Yeah.
looks like a fun ride. How many loops does it have? Because have you
At least 4. At least 4.
4? Sorry.
It's probably more. It's probably more than that. Because I took video from a couple of angles, and I'll have to put it all together. It's not a tame coaster at all.
When you go down there, do they still have wooden coasters down there or no?
Which one?
Do they have wooden coasters still down there?
No, I have not. I have not seen a wooden coaster. A wooden coaster in Florida wouldn't last very long.
Because the trick is, right, if you're bored, you just bring to the park a loose bag full of nuts and bolts, but you don't go on the wooden roller coaster. You just put the nuts and bolts all over the seats and then you get off. So when you see the next people get on the roller coaster and the nuts and bolts start falling out, everyone's screaming.
We've done that before. Like the Texas State Fair, they have the Texas Giant. That's a wooden roller coaster. We've done that shit before.
They lose their minds.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. The Reign of Creole Comcast /Infinity or Verizon LOL. In Southeast PA, Verizon works better than the other for me. I'm not going to confirm or deny. Let's just say a certain company does not want me to call because they don't want me to dump my service. So they give me a lot of extras. Where I am, Xfinity is the best. So they claim. Sometimes Xfinity's actually been pretty good for me. They don't want me to drop kick them. Every time I call, they drop the price on my service, which is good. Let's see. Oh no, Universal has enslaved my dino people. How dare you, Universal?
They've appropriated raptor culture into a roller coaster, Dino. How do you feel about that?
That's funny. The Reign of Creole, I wouldn't go on that roller coaster knowing that there are dinosaurs around. LOL. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. If they plan this like I think they're going to plan this, there's going to be plenty of dinosaurs, and not just regular dinosaurs, probably the velociraptors, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Indominus shows up.
Well, you're going to get an opportunity to see multiple animatronics in the attraction. Let me just say that, because that's that. So there is going to be some cool stuff. This you're actually going to, you know what? I'm not going to spoil the ride. It's going to be cool. You're going to transfer through the Velociraptor encounter it's going to be cool. You're going to enjoy it.
They have a virtual for Jurassic Park ride at Universal City in Los Angeles that I took years ago. You never leave your seat. The seat doesn't move. It shakes though. And between the visuals and the audible and the movement of the seat, you think that you're moving. And at one point, you plunge right down into the Tyrannosaurus gullet, and it's absolutely terrifying. And it seems to me that virtual reality is a much better way to do that ride.
Mm-hmm.
See, we had something like that, but it was Days of Thunder up here in Canada for when it was Paramount Canada's Wonderland, and it was literally like the Days of Thunder race, and you would sit in these chairs. You were stationary, but they would jerk you left, jerk you right, up, down, and you're like a huge IMAX screen. It was fun with whiplash.
Wow. But this one, this one, considering how smooth this track is, And like I said, at least 4 loops. Hey, memes. He says, hey guys, what's going on? Soul Assassin says 4 loops. Does it mean there are going to be 4 raptors in the next Jurassic movie? I don't know, but this ride, people stop and stare and rubberneck looking at this going up because it freaking looks amazing. It looks absolutely amazing. And it's not even finished being built yet. When I finally splice this video together, they have a replica of the Welcome Center from Jurassic World.
Like the big door and everything?
Yes, like a big door and everything. Everything.
Can you promise it if you do decide to go on the roller coaster to wear a GoPro just so we can hear you screaming and actually see what it's like from your point of view with the screaming?
Oh, absolutely. I'm a coaster nut. I'll do that. I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'm the guy that holds my hat over the fence for the loose change when they do a loop-de-loop. I'm that guy.
Let's just say I was disappointed when I didn't get a chance to ride in a Raptor F-22. I wanted to do that. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Demogenai says hello there. Hello, Demogenai. 4 chances to get thrown up on. No hurling. No hurling on the coaster. If you think you're going to hurl, don't freaking get on. Okay? Do not get on. Do not get on. Hey, Apollo Patriot, Greek God in the house. He says, can you do a handstand? Yeah. Yeah, I can.
Apollo, bro, go to Alora's Instagram. I'm just saying, she does handstands. Okay?
Yeah, she does.
You don't want him doing the memes. I've seen the memes what he does with handstands, and no.
He won't.
It's a rabbit hole like Twitter. It's hilarious and
yeah, but he'll post them in Discord though. He doesn't do it on Twitter.
Yeah, Darth Vader can't even force choke that stuff away. It's that good.
Oh my God. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't go into that Discord. Awesome One says, I wonder if I'm over my motion sickness to ride a roller coaster again. That's a
well. This one is. Yeah, this one's going to be rough, and Lorena's not right. There are plenty of inversions to disorient you. So
yes. So are you agreeing with Lorena, but you said Lorena's not right?
What?
That's what you said.
You said I wasn't.
What did I say?
You said
I wasn't listening. Oh no! I'm just I no. There are multiple inversions in this coaster. I didn't. Okay. I wasn't trying to imply she was. I must have engaged my brain halfway through speaking, so I apologize.
Okay, I'm like, was it wrong?
No,
yeah, multiple. Let's put it this way: you look at it, and if you have motion sickness, this is not going to be the ride for you. If you're a roller coaster nut, you're salivating looking at this.
Yeah,
but what you have to think about this way, it's even funnier because you're probably gonna have to wear your face mask while on the ride, right? So all the vomits just could hit them in the face anyways on their mask, and then go backwards to people behind them.
They give you a rubber bag.
That's true. You have to wear a mask on a freaking ride. I forgot about that.
It's gonna bring new terminology to the word S-faced. You know what I mean?
Oh my!
Oh, okay. Yes, Demogenai, we're doing pretty good, even though we're talking about vomit on roller coasters. At Universal, I demand a portion of Jurassic Park 6 profits as reparations. Shouldn't call the Florida senior citizens dinosaurs. It's not nice. Well, I would get in a lot of trouble because I call them that too.
Welcome to Geriatric Park.
And the U.S. Air Force had to scale back their in-flight simulators. Ears are more dominant than eyes. The simulations were causing trainees to puke. Yes, that is true. That is true. What's that NASA plane? They call it the Vomit Comet, the one that simulates zero-G, kind of like what they use in Mission Space, which I think is kind of fun.
It was even worse for me because I have a weak stomach. When I was in Air Cadets up here, they would launch us in gliders off the back of a flatbed truck with a giant slingshot, and they even had their own little Air Cadet vomit bags with the Air Cadet symbol and everything. But nah, never again. I'll never do it.
Time Prophet says, "What is an inversion?" You want to take that, Culture?
Sure. Yeah, it's any time that you shift upside down. It's either a loop or a barrel roll or similar type of thing. Like Heartline coasters are wonderful for barrel rolls. This is not a Heartline. This is a regular steel undercarriage system, but you're going to be able to do like there's an example of a half loop into a barrel roll and then down into another inversion. There's like several sweeping inversions on this. You're going to be uncomfortable. You're going to feel the G's, but it'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm that kid.
Yeah.
I would just go on coasters like crazy. My parents didn't like roller coasters, so I didn't care. I went on by myself.
The Dueling Dragon coasters before they pulled them out for the Hagrid coaster. Is that what you're talking about? Awesome One.
Probably.
Yeah, because remember the Dueling Dragons? Yeah.
It was the only one. Oh, really? Oh, then I would advise not getting on the Velocicoaster when it opens. The Vominator. Yeah, Vominator, Vomit Comet. Yeah, that's what they called it.
Puke-a-geddon.
All right, well, cool. We have 34 people in the chat. Thank you so much. Please do hit that like button. And let's see, we are going to get to our Florida person story before we get to haunted Cassadaga. So this kind of leads into the other stuff. So let me share this. So not Florida man this time, but we have Florida woman. So mom's remains go missing after being mailed to the wrong Florida address.
Wait. What?
Yes. The ashes.
Yes, mom's remains go missing after being mailed to the wrong Florida address.
Should have used FedEx.
Probably. I don't know. Does FedEx handle remains?
Well, it depends. I think if they put it in a box and seal it properly, I don't think they just ship the urn by itself with a tag on it going, hope mom gets there in time.
Hi, Kevin Jones. I don't think I've seen you in my chat before. Oh, no voodoo. No voodoo. Something like it. I don't know. So yeah, Kentucky woman did not know her sister had moved. Jacksonville, Lord have mercy. Yes. My grandparents are from Jacksonville. A Kentucky woman is sending out what she calls an urgent plea after a box containing her mother's cremated remains went missing when she mailed it to her sister in Florida. Yeah. So, oh gosh, what did the Time Prophet say? Couldn't she have put a return address on the package?
Oh
you know
God.
what? If she did, this probably wouldn't have even been a story.
I think it'd be even funnier if, like, you saw milk cartons later on down the road going, have you seen my mom? And it's just a picture of an urn.
Oh, man. Yeah. This is nuts. So on September 9th, Amy Redford of LaGrange, Kentucky, sent the box via the U.S. Postal Service to what she thought was her sister's address in Jacksonville. Florida Times-Union reported. The box, which bore a bright red label saying cremated remains, was delivered the next day. But as her sister moved, Redford did not know. Redford has talked to postal inspectors and the apartment manager to piece together a timeline. Ashes come in a tall, slim box. Okay. Yeah. So apparently the tenant took the box when the mail carrier knocked on the door, but seemed in a hurry as she was taking an online test. So when the woman realized the box wasn't for her, she put it outside so the mail carrier could take it. Now it's missing.
Oh my God.
This is nuts. So she says, Redford says she hopes someone will see her story and help. So getting the word out as much as possible is my best strategy. So that's sort of what I've been hoping for. Redford said, somebody might see something. Somebody might know something. She has emailed trash companies in Jacksonville who have pledged to keep an eye out for the package. She has also talked to Postal Service employees in Kentucky. They've done an amazing job here, and they've literally been in contact with me every single day. As a matter of fact, I now have the postmaster's cell number. Redford's mother, Catherine Elizabeth Mays, died at age 77. Night, Karen. Wow. So they just like, how can you just steal somebody's ashes?
I think
They don't know what's in the box. They're just opportunists looking for a quick score.
Well, it's like that. What was it? It was one of those food delivery service drivers recently who got caught stealing an Amazon package off the porch as well. So people just see a box and then they, for some reason, their conscience leaves and they just take it. But I can understand the whole thing. If they're doing an online test, most of them sometimes have like a timer on them. So she was probably trying to get the package, get back to the test, and it was something important and forgot about it.
Yeah, someone is in for a nasty surprise if they stole it. Oh, yeah.
But someone has a good point. It says cremated remains.
Yeah.
So
exactly. In red. A big red, huge thing on it.
But have you ever signed for a package and not actually looked at what's on it and just signed for it and took it? Ever?
Yeah.
So it's just human deficiency, human default. Sometimes you just don't recognize or realize because your brain isn't reading or comprehending the words because you're in a hurry for something else more important. But ashes in the same way, man, you should at least put a GPS locator or something that important.
And that's what I'm thinking, because usually when you ship something like that, you know, shouldn't you have tracking? And I think someone in the chat, I'm sorry if I missed it, someone in the chat did say, you know, why didn't you have tracking on it? I don't know. But that's just, I've read that and I'm just like, you've got to be kidding me.
On the upside, though, it's one way to get rid of in-laws.
Jesus.
They are thieves because they are not intelligent. They probably can't read. Yeah. Have a whole show called World's Dumbest Criminals. You'd be amazed. Texas porch pirate rule. If you can make it past the dogs and the owner, the box is yours by right.
No. No.
Yeah.
I revoke your Texas privileges, Soul Assassin. I like officially like go back to work full time at the office tomorrow, but I've been working from home 85% of the time since March. And I'm home and my packages are stolen. And it's freaking crazy.
You sure it's just not your haunted fan in your house taking
Shut
all
up,
that stuff and putting it in the attic?
Oh my God. Oh, this is so cool. So we got 35 people watching. Thank you so much. Now that we've done our crazy Florida person story, now we can get to the other stuff. So let me bring this up really quick. Make sure my sound is on. I don't want to.
The Fat Steven, what did that avatar say?
Okay, I'm going to be slightly popular, but it's from a billboard from one of the games from Impractical Jokers, where they have to make the billboards and you say what they said.
Mm-hmm.
But it's when Murray was holding a sign saying waxed Stallone's scrotum.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry I asked.
Of course you are. I'm trying to keep the delight down that you actually wanted to ask that. But yeah, I found it funny, so I just made it on my dude.
Yeah, I've seen Impractical Jokers. That's one of my favorite shows.
It is my guilty pleasure because when I used to work before the whole beer stuff, I would like kind of have that mindset. And you can sell a lot more if you can make someone laugh. It's great.
Well, I know Mike has to go.
Oh.
Thank you for having me on, Lorena.
Oh, no problem. Thank you so much for coming. You can catch the replay and find out all about Cassadaga. I'm sure
I'm going to look it up. It's going to be in the next book. It's going to be in the next book.
We'll get you more backers as long as you eat more crunchy.
Thanks, guys.
No, don't make him eat another peep. Thanks, Mike. It was good to meet you, buddy.
You're a great man, dude.
Take care, Mike. Yes. So, folks, please back.
Girl. You've said that more than once tonight.
All I heard was black peeps. I'm like, oh my God.
I'm good, really.
Welcome to Almost English with Lorena Creole.
Yes, almost English. Well, it could have come out in Spanglish. Who knows? But Yes, please back Florida Man if you have not. Link is in the description, the chat description. Again, please hit the like button if you have not. And even if you're a Karen and you hit a downvote, you know what? You were still here. Thanks for helping the algorithm. Okay, so theme for about the next month or so is Haunted Florida. And I figured the best way to kick it off is this little out of the way town called Cassadaga. Have any of you ever heard of this town before?
No, but the psychic part got me already kind of creeped out.
Funny. Hey, Showback, how you doing?
Like later.
Well,
That's gonna
okay.
That's gonna be a thing.
Walter.
That's just like saying I'll
I'll be black.
oh yeah, I'll be black and
That's from
my cousin will say I'll be white here.
Oh, well, folks, Cassadaga is actually this this little dot. Literally, it doesn't even warrant being listed on Google Maps. So if you come down I-95 and you go down I-4 towards Orlando, it's this little tiny out of the way place. No one really ever pays attention to it at all. But what it is the haunted psychic capital of the world.
Really?
I had no clue. I knew it was this crazy little out of the way town that had psychics, but no one ever admits that they go there. It's like embarrassing to admit that you've gone to Cassadaga.
Is it like a way line area? Is like where way lines meet? Is that why it's such a populated psychic area?
I have no idea. I don't know. But we're going to read some more and find out. I wouldn't stop and ask for direction.
Hell.
It's like it looks so it's literally no one knows where. It's not someplace that people stop by. It's not like a tourist trap. It's just like this little sign that says Cassadaga, and that's it. I presume it's in America somewhere. Yes, in America, in Florida. Yes, sir. So let's see here. So we'll start here a little bit. It's a long article, but I'm not going to read a whole lot of it. I'm just going to get to the parts and get to the video. So the world is full of eccentric, often weird places that remain almost in their own little worlds off the beaten path. Such locales often have very colorful histories and oddities, and whether one goes there on purpose or merely stumbles across them, one is bound to find a range of strangeness bound to an entrance. I guess they meant entice and entertain. Certainly one of those unique and mysterious places lies in the U.S. state of Florida and is a secluded community of psychics and spirit mediums that both communes with ghosts and is also haunted by them. Welcome to Cassadaga, the psychic capital of the world. Yeah.
Yep, that sounds so scary.
Oh, it gets better. It gets better. In the 1800s, a trance medium, I have no idea what that is, from Pike, New York, by the name of George P. Colby, was making a living traveling around the U.S., conducting seances and giving spirit readings. And at the time, he had made quite a name for himself doing so, to the point where he was widely called the seer of spiritualism and had acquired a bit of fame. In 1875, Colby had a strange experience where he was supposedly contacted by the spirit of a Native American who called himself Seneca during a seance in Lake Mills, Ohio. I think he was drinking. And who claimed to be the medium's spirit guide. Seneca told Colby that he was destined to travel to the state of Florida, where he was to found the spiritualist camp that would be among the greatest the world has ever seen.
Yeah, okay.
Girl.
I think Chrissy's fan has a trance medium in it.
That's true.
So psychics that are haunted. We'll get to the haunted part a little bit better. I don't believe in psychics. You know what? It's interesting. It's interesting. Hey JJ, how you doing? Sounds more like the hills have eyes. You know what? That's something else. Night, Amanda. Night, Amanda. Thanks for coming. If they are psychic, they know you will be visiting. Yeah, that's kind of funny. You have to make a darn appointment. You
Or
would
they
think if they
predict the weather or give me some lottery numbers too.
probably.
But what bothers me is if they're the psychic capital, how come none of them predicted what happened for 2020 and told anyone? That bothers me. I think we should hold them accountable. We should hold them accountable for not warning us at least a couple weeks in advance to be like, y'all better about your toilet paper now.
I prefer the ghost whisper. You'll see spirits if you drink enough that Florida water. Just saying, dude, I'm going to get to that in a little bit. This is absolutely hilarious. Do you believe in ghosts? Yep. I do not, but I know some people that do.
I've actually had an experience.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was the creepiest thing ever. It's like a split second kind of thing, but it infuses your body. I was at my friend's house, and what was weird is she was in the living room and I thought she was near me, and it turned out to be a little girl. And it wasn't really like seeing the image, but it was like having the mental image. And then I asked her, did the family before you have a little girl? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm done. I am never coming to visit you again because I saw her and it was creeping the hell out of me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I never thought I'd have an experience, but I'm not joking either. It's the weirdest feeling in your body when you go through one of those because it affects your reality as a person.
I'm never gonna discredit like if someone says that they've saw something or seen something. I agree.
It's like seeing something, Christy, but it's feeling it more than seeing
exactly.
it. You know when you wake up from a dream and you have that weird fuzzy image in your head of the last image of your dream?
No, but I'll agree with you.
But when let's say you just turn around and you see that one image, but you're awake.
Maybe. But all I know is if I see one, bye.
You might want to throw your fan now.
I tell people I don't personally believe in ghosts, but when people tell me, I don't discount it. It's like I have not. Everyone is a non-believer until it happens to them. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Because I'm the logical person. I'm like Egon Spengler. It's just like, you know what? You got to prove it to me beyond whatever dot. Yes. I like spores, molds, and fungus.
But even I like the whole the ghost haunting shows, like the
Ghost Adventures.
The ghost documentaries. And I mean, I'm a sucker for those things, and I mean, I get scared and stuff like that sometimes. But they're fun to watch.
I agree. I think Ghost Adventures is a lot more entertaining than Ghost Hunters. But Ghost Adventures in the first seasons were better. Because lately it just seems like the same kind of thing. Did you feel that shiver? Did you feel that wind? I think I just had Taco Bell. Oh my God, a ghost.
And Lorraine is like, can we get through this damn article?
I'm sorry.
I was going to say, I saw something on Amazon Prime last night. And it turns out these guys, it was like they're like a feature movie that they did. And they have a YouTube channel like Mind Souls or Mindless Souls or something like that, where it's like hauntings and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, I kind of like this. I go into the fourth video. That's fake. I can tell how they did that. I can tell how they did that and stuff like that. So they had well over 1 million subscribers and all the merch and stuff like that. I was like, they're just in it for the money. Where there's other smaller channels that are just in it for the adventure and stuff like that. I'm just like, this is bull honky.
I haven't seen that, but I know for me, the horror movies that I like the most are the ones that kind of like that deal with ghost sightings. Like for example, like Paranormal Activity, that scared the crap out of me.
I love that movie.
That is one.
Girl, I was like, I should move, but I can't. I can't move. And yeah, stuff like that, it freaking scares me, but I love watching it.
But
oh my gosh.
Have you watched any of the Bigfoot ones where they're going out to hunt Bigfoot and it's all blurry, shaky camera with weird hairy beast guy in the costume? Have you ever seen any of those ones?
No.
So good, you would love them.
Well, it depends. I was going to say it depends. Like I'm a big fan of like the Blair Witch Project and Paranormal Activity because they did it such on a small budget, but it's the little scares that it's like you really don't see anything, but you hear, I mean, when Katie gets dragged out of that damn hallway in that door, I was like, oh, holy shit.
Blair Witch was awesome, but it gave every kid who saw it in that generation to start making those stick figures and hang them in every forest and tree they could find. So you'd be walking in the middle of the day, like, who's making this crap and not at school right now? What's wrong with you? Why are you using popsicle sticks to make Blair Witch figures? Come on, man.
What was funny is because Blair Witch came out when I was in high school, and I'd seen the movie. I had the movie on VHS. I mean, we wore out the damn tape how many times me and my sister and even my mom watched it. Mm-hmm. But when we'd go into the woods and I'd see it, all my friends would get freaked out because they didn't know what the fuck it was. And I'm laughing, and I was like, oh my God, y'all have never heard of the Blair Witch? I mean, that's what these symbols are. And it just, and you spin the tail when they end up running, and I'm cackling.
Just to let you guys know, eventually in October we're gonna go over horror movies that were filmed in Florida. So that's gonna be on the channel. I can't freaking wait. But this dude, okay, so you can see who he is. So just to give a little context about Florida in 1875? Okay, so in 1875, Civil War had been over for about 10 years. The South is broke as hell. Okay. You have this influx of carpetbaggers, aka rich and well-to-do Northerners. What I miss?
I'm sorry, you said carpetbaggers. I'm dirty mind. I'm gonna mute my mic now.
Bruh, come on now.
Anyway, carpetbaggers. Because my third great grandfather was one. He pulled a Tom Brady and left New England, brought him and all his money to Florida. Florida was nothing but backwater swamps, alligators, orange groves. No sane person was trying to go to Florida. Okay, no sane person was trying to go there. But apparently, this guy decided that he was going to go there, and while he was there, he found some waters nearby, the spring that had healing powers, and he claimed that this water from the local springs had cured him of a case of tuberculosis.
Well, let me go get my mercury milkshake and I'll believe it.
For you people that know, Florida water smells like a hot fart.
Is that like the logo?
Wait, I'm sorry. Florida smells like what?
Hot fart.
Florida water that hasn't been treated because there's all that limestone and a low water. Yeah. It smells like a hot fart. It smells like rotten egg. It's the worst smell in the world. It's horrible. It's horrible. And the more rural you live, because that's like where my grandparents lived, that rural area, their water smelled horrible. And it was like a big deal when they started getting city water. Yeah, Culture knows what I'm talking about.
It stinks. It tastes awful. You do not brush your teeth with that. No. And and even treated, it smells like, hot ass. It's awful. It is.
Yes, it is so bad. I remember one year we visited my aunt in like Putnam County, and the water was so disgusting and so bad. We found a water cooler in our minivan from Pennsylvania. It was warm, but we didn't care because it did not taste like freaking sulfur.
I'm still trying to figure out Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I just want to say hey to Fandom Menace. He's in the chat. Yeah. Props to the Fandom Menace because he does he's everything. Doing like everything. He's doing like my thumbnail. So if you wonder why my thumbnail game went up by 1,000%, it's because of the Fandom Menace. So thanks to him.
You should see the other stuff he's doing. I've seen a kind of a preview of it because we're friends on the Twitter, and he is some mad skills. You want to be on his good side, but if you get on his bad side, bro, you're gonna be mean to like the Bible. It will never go away.
You know what? He did send me something in the DM. I didn't get a chance to look at it again, but what I briefly saw, dude. It's nice. I'm loving it. All farts are hot. Just saying. Yeah, Shellback, all farts are hot, but Florida hot and a fart. That's why they call it swamp ass. Nobody wants that.
Does Shellback test that?
I don't know. I don't know. High sulfur dioxide content causes that. Yes, it does. Yes, it does cause that. You were not selling Florida very well. The adverts say it's sunny all the time, and now you tell us it rains and smells of.
Even I agree with that. The part when I was in Florida, I don't. So when my grandparents, instead of like going to Tennessee, like just going through like Arkansas and just going through the state, no, let's go through Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and the part like there's a strip of part of Florida, the highway. My grandfather got lost, and we ended up like I don't know what major city it is, but I was just like, I'm not getting out of this vehicle. It was creepy as hell. No, it stunk. I said, I don't know if it was an alligator. I was like, Papa, that is an alligator. We are not getting out of this damn vehicle. You can, but we're not.
I can picture Christy younger right now, just flipping off gators, going, "Kiss my grits, kiss my grits, kiss my grits."
My grandmother was, because the one was hissing at her, and she's like, "Kiss my ass." She said, "Kiss my ass" instead, but she normally wouldn't say, "Kiss my grits."
Hey, Terry Rose. He says 2013 water fountains at Disney. Yuck. Yeah, Disney treats their water, but sometimes you'll get a whiff of that, and it's like, oh my God. Yeah.
That's why they sell a lot of bottled water. Disney sells you a lot of bottled water.
A lot.
$20 a bottle.
Mm-hmm. And if you do what I do and you bring your own water bottle, you bring like Mio or something to cut that sulfur taste. It's pretty gross. I held a Florida gator. Yeah, they're really cute when they're little. It's just when they grow up, you don't really, want to mess with them. But yeah, so this crazy dude started the spiritualist camp. And one of the things that I like, and I pulled this from the Daily Mail because it's funny to see like what people outside the US. So this is what Cassadaga looks like. And it looks like the 1890s got frozen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So this is it.
Cue the banjo.
So if somebody wasn't familiar, somebody watching this on my Visit Florida page, and they want to explore off the beaten path Florida, why would they want to come to Cassadaga, and what would they need to know about it to entice them to come here?
Ah, shoot, sorry.
Girl.
Come for the flirt water.
Daggone it.
This community has been here since 1894, and outside of a few electrical and plumbing changes in the buildings, nothing's really changed. But it is a vortex,
straight mediumship way.
a spiritual vortex, because we connect with those that have passed on.
It's an old ass house. That's like, I think it's like as loud as it goes. It's
clientele.
Let me see.
Is that
How's
Carol
that?
Baskin's ghost?
Probably. She looks like Carol Baskin.
That's what I was about to say. It's like a distant cousin of Tiger Lover.
It could
There are
be.
healings that go on here, past life regressions, readings, seminars, lectures, workshops, all that have to do with what we do.
Is your hotel, Cassadaga Hotel, the only lodging facility within Cassadaga?
Yes. This is also a connection for those people that are paranormal investigators. The hotel is richly inhabited by earthbound spirits, and I'm protectively saying that there's nothing, and I truly mean nothing negative here. We even have children that are in spirit here, so it's their home, and we are as fiercely protective of them as they are of us.
Wait, is that indicating that the ghosts are slow-minded, or is it just that they're slow crossing?
Slow crossing, I guess. Ghost crossing. Why do they need that?
And they don't understand why that happens.
Tourism.
Yes, Delphi, the interviewer needs a better mic.
Yeah, because it's really low.
Well, you can tell it's on his phone.
And they need to know what's next.
Or someone says, I need a psychic to hear her.
And the fear of death, of the unknown, they come here to find out what they're facing.
So he founded this?
What is next?
Yes.
It isn't just like, will I ever have a boyfriend? It's not that kind of thing, or girlfriend, or what does my future look like to you? It isn't as simple as that.
No, it's
very
not.
seriously what we do, and like I said, people from all over the world come here. Our reputation precedes us.
And what is the best way for people to learn about Cassadaga or make contact? Is there a welcome center, or is this the de facto welcome center?
You're in it.
This is it.
And the people across the street. It's just these 4 little corners.
Uh-huh.
But if you go to our websites,
Which is?
CasadagaHotel.net,
Okay.
you'll find out a lot more. And you'll be able to connect also with the reader that you'd like to see, or the class that you would like to take, or the room you'd like to rent.
Okay.
I love those old structures. I really do.
I mean, I agree with that, Stephen. The structures are beautiful, but this ain't selling it. I mean,
it kind of is, but I don't think they're selling it the way they should. I didn't mean to cut you off, but like when you're saying it's founded off a trance medium, that means he pretty much tries to get in touch with the spirits by using trances and other things. Because I did kind of reading up on it while this was playing. It looks very interesting, but it also looks like a mosquito nightmare.
now
A
has
what nightmare?
A mosquito nightmare.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm one of those guys that slaps my legs while running, getting away from mosquitoes.
Oh,
So I'd be
hell
like, no,
yeah.
I'm not going there.
These
Has-
houses are like built from the 1890s. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Christy.
I was gonna say, has the hotel always been a hotel, or was it like?
No, it used to be an IKEA.
No, I was gonna say like a hotel, like like a hospital, one of those hospitals, like those tuberculosis hospitals or something like that. That's what it kind of reminded me of at the same time.
I don't know. I'm not sure. It could have been, but that particular architecture is very typical for Florida, like the wooden clapboard houses, like with the porches and everything. And they use that same architecture for everything. Everything from like the post office, supermarket.
Yep.
You can tell it's old in Florida. It doesn't look like a trailer. No offense.
That's true.
It's true, but there's a lot of plantation style architecture there, and large lanais that wrap around the entire house and everything. A lanai is a porch, a large porch.
Culture is it when they convert, like say, like a workers' residences into a hotel because they just buy the property themselves?
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, Florida's notorious, and you know what, Lorena can tell you. There is a lot of converted, former field worker housing in locations there too. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really weird. Florida's weird. It depends on where you are. There's a lot of weird stuff.
Welcome to Florida.
I don't know, Lorena. Do you think he built this as as a hotel for this purpose, or?
I think Lorena should go
You
there.
never know. You never know. I want to say, because it wasn't Yankee that built it, and they were trying to do everything that they possibly could to get people there, probably was a gimmick.
Wow.
Would you go there, Lorena?
Was.
Would you go there?
Yeah, I'd go there.
Do you think it'd be part of your history streams to actually go there, spend the night, and like do a stream from there, seeing how you liked it, seeing if you felt any different than the rest of Florida?
I might check it out.
Not pressuring you.
No. Me, I'm just nosy. I want to check this place out because, like I said, it's when you go by Cassadaga, there is nothing to indicate that it's interesting or floral weird.
Yeah.
You should have that on all your airport welcome signs. Welcome to Florida. We're weird.
Welcome to Florida. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's Raina's nosy. Yeah, you're right. I am. I would go there just to check it out, just to see what's up. The whole city is a big scam. You know what? Yeah, and here's the reason why. People do not admit that they go to Cassadaga. People don't admit that they do.
But why? If it's your guilty pleasure, you should be able to go there and have fun.
It's so funny. It's just like one of those things where it's just like, I don't want to admit that I go. It's kind of like people who don't want to admit they go to Walmart after midnight. You don't want to admit to that. You don't.
Why? You can have a whole bunch of ghosts pop up on your porch, start knocking your door, going, "We're going to cancel you now spiritually. You're never getting into the afterlife because you went to Cassadaga."
It's just a strange thing. Cassadaga just has this thing of like, you went to a psychic, you went to go see a psychic. Are you serious? You went there and you gave them their money. That's kind of like the prevailing attitude towards it.
I'd rather give my money to like do the ghost adventures or ghost hunters than psychics. I mean,
I agree. If we all had the money, I would love to see at least one of Lorena's panels get all together and spend the night in a haunted area, like especially Doll Island, and see how that goes. That would be amazing.
Well, okay. So a few years ago, me and my friends, we tried to do that in the Dallas area, but it was hard. It was hard to do that. We brought the tents and everything, but it was hard to do that because there were people that actually lived out in the woods, those woods where we were at, and it was so creepy because we could hear them walking and stuff like that. And they didn't try to do anything, but I mean, all we had to do was just like shoot off our guns and.
Okay, I'm not going anywhere with Christy if she's bringing a gun because I know she'll just aim it at me and yell "whoops."
Well, I shouldn't go. You shouldn't go anywhere with me because I got a concealed carry permit.
Yeah, but I trust you, Mark, because you have my nugget, so it's a whole different story with you here.
You trust the woman.
I'll just hide behind culture because it looks like his hair is bulletproof, and I will be safe from anything.
Time Prophet says, Lorena Creole, it's like all the Americans come to see the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. It's totally made up. It's just one of those things. The whole stance of
But that's the thing with folklore and urban legends. It makes life more exciting because it opens your mind to the possibility of something you can't understand.
Absolutely.
And that's the thing that a lot of the humanity has seemed to have forgotten, that without having imagination, we can never experience something that, even if it's not real, makes us feel more solidified. That's my opinion.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's mythology about the place, kind of like the house from the Amityville Horror up in upstate New York. It's just like things to see, and every state has their quote unquote tourist traps and legends, and it makes it interesting. Like even going to New Orleans, on the ghost tours.
Yeah.
Through like all of the cemeteries and things like that, whether you believe in ghosts or not, just getting to see that and hear the history and hear the legends of all that, it's like what makes a place, what makes a place unique.
Yeah, they did that in Toronto. I actually took part in one, and they were actually showing spots in the downtown core where people got hanged and stuff back in the old ages, and I was like, that's pretty cool. But if it was New Orleans, dude, I would do it in Practical Joker style. I would go on a ghost tour, but I would cover myself in powdered sugar and call myself a beignet for the whole hour.
Well, those tours, like doing those tours in New Orleans, it's great, especially the ones that you do at night.
Yeah.
Yes. And when it gets, because a lot of people it gets foggy in New Orleans. Not all the time, like the early morning dew or something like that. And when you're like looking at the cemetery and that, I was like, oh hell no, I'm staying right here. Nope.
But the thing is with those, Christy, you don't go for the popular tour guides. You have to go for those private tour guides that are like very small groups, because they seem to have a lot more knowledge than the ones that are just doing it for the simple dollar.
No, we did. And it was fucking creepy. I mean,
you said a bad word.
It was, it was, heck no. Nope.
You know what? Christy just made me think of something, and it's not Florida, but it's Savannah, Georgia.
Yes.
It's supposed to also be extremely haunted. Okay, so I got to Savannah, Georgia, right? I get to my hotel. There's this guy driving around with what used to be a hearse, and it's hollowed out, so it's a flatbed, and he's running ghost tours around the city. I'm just like, I need to do that.
I want to set up now a fund for Lorena to do one of those ghost tours in a corn maze with a GoPro. I think that would be something amazing.
That's giving me Children of the Corn flashbacks.
Well, then we're not going to actually hire children to take you down with pitchforks here. We'll give you free fart water, kids. Go on. Scare the woman.
I want some bodyguards with me. I want some bodyguards with me. But yeah, I'd probably do it just to be funny.
Georgia, man, that's like land of the trees. That whole place just feels scary in itself.
Jamaica shopping was more scary than any haunted house. You know what? I gotta agree with you on that one.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
It's pretty crazy. So yeah, this hotel is supposedly haunted. It's supposedly haunted, and crap, I can't find that darn thing. But yeah, this hotel is completely haunted. There's like some ghost who, where the heck is it? Dang it.
For the hotel is supposedly haunted, that website doesn't really show it or anything.
It doesn't. And do you know the website that they plugged in the video is actually wrong? I had to Google search to find this thing.
I like how they use the same red text they have for the bedding in the picture.
Mm-hmm. It just gives it this creepy grandma decorated this on crack kind of thing.
Well, grandmas in general are creepy.
See, I would hang out at the bar and I'd probably sit on that chair.
I would not sit on that
I
chair.
kind of believe that because I've seen you on that stream at the Indiana Jones bar. So I believe that with 100%.
I love the architecture.
It's beautiful.
I'm not saying it's beautiful. It looks old, and I don't know what's on that furniture.
Each room comes with a peephole so the manager can stare at you.
Oh Lord, why does that sound like that was in a horror movie?
It was.
Go back to that one. Go back, Lorena. Yep. Okay, just want to make me. Oh hell no, nope.
What's wrong with it?
Nope.
That's a horror movie.
No, it's not. It's a gently comfortable. This is where you're going to die bedroom.
It's The Shining.
Like Christy said, yeah, exactly. Horror movie. Okay, I'm not the only person getting Shining vibes too. Okay, because I was.
Pay attention to the blood leaking from the wall.
Yeah,
you guys, y'all need to come to the desert Southwest and go to some of the haunted saloons and hotels that exist in all the ghost towns, because the ghost towns are making a comeback.
Sure, you fly me out and I'll do it. I'll even wear a rainbow tutu.
They won't enjoy that much in those.
That's
towns,
why I'll make it even more scary for them.
Wait a minute. So it says, although having an unsuccessful reading is rare, don't give up. Try again. Our excellent reputation of over 100 years stands proof to our commitment to those who seek our counsel. In other words, keep giving us money even if we get your reading wrong.
Well, can you go back to that one hallway quickly? Oh wait, I'm a little behind. I looked at the wrong window. But that hallway was like.
Which one? Let me
see. It's there it is to your right.
Oh yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Look at that. That is shining right there. That is the stuff where you want to have a motion camera and hope to God grandma's and
why are there so many freaking mirrors?
I don't know. That's freaky.
It's to add to the ambiance.
Yeah, if you had right now, if you were going to try to get a horror movie shot in this hotel,
paranormal activity.
Yeah, you would shoot a mini drone right above the mirror level, and and that would give you that weird, not quite shaky cam, a little off balance kind of a feel, like a long shot going down a hallway, like The Shining.
Lorena, can you? I'm sorry. I was going to. Take your mouse.
So rude.
Sorry.
So rude.
Go Culture. I'm sorry. I'm gonna mute now.
No, it's fine.
I thought somebody wanted to do something.
What I was gonna say is that the mirrors in general, like I know this person who took the picture is not at the right angle, but the way they have the mirror set up is that if you were standing in a certain point, they keep reflecting off each other, and it would make the room look bigger, and it would play eye tricks on your mind at the same time. It looks amazing. I love this shot.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy.
But you see that far off mirror, and it just
Which one?
Like the very at the end of the hallway.
That one.
Just imagine if you're standing right there, like taking a shot, taking this picture, and something just creeps at the corner, and it reflects in the mirror or something like that.
I'm gonna meme this with Christy's fan.
Oh God.
But can you imagine? Now picture the Shining, those twin little girls. Now picture the end of that hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Like honestly,
yeah.
Wow.
I would be out of there so quick.
Where'd Lorena go? I'm out of here, bitch.
I am.
You see like flame trails like Speedy Gonzalez. I'm out.
I would be out. I would be like that little boy. And have you ever seen the movie The People Under the Stairs?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I saw them my grandparents.
That's one of my favorite ones. She's like, no, I'm not dying.
But you don't see much of this anymore. You don't see architecture that actually puts style into it, because this is dedicated not just to keep like the generation afloat, but it keeps the feeling of like trapped and you only have one way to go. And I like that kind of feeling in buildings. I like the feeling.
Come and stay with us forever and ever.
I will definitely be there forever and ever.
That's not funny.
I'm not gonna lie. That first one, I
like my baby back ribs.
I did. I freaked out.
I wasn't expecting that. Jesus.
Hey, Lady Miss.
And if you look really closely in the back, you can see that lady's ashes finally found.
Oh yeah, does it still have the cremains red sticker on it?
That brings new meaning to the word Easter egg hunt, except let's come on, find grandma.
You know what? I've never looked at ashes the same way again. Have you ever seen this one episode of Married with Children where Al was making burgers and Steve wanted to know why the burgers were so good? And he says, oh yeah, I use ashes from last year. I don't clean the ashes out. Did you see that one? Because they had accidentally dumped the ashes and they had to go steal some, and they stole Marcy's aunt's ashes and put them in the barbecue grill.
Why is there a clip-on nail in my burger? What is going on here?
Oh my gosh. And just the look on Steve's face because he hated that chick. He's eating a burger. No, Az isn't here. It would be hilarious if he was. We'd probably hear the clown horn and see Az.
You're not hearing Az. You're hearing Fat Steven Seagal with a new mic.
Nighttime Prophet, thank you so much for joining us. A ghost of a little girl in Edwardian dress. Yeah, it's very scary.
Sweet dreams, Time Prophet.
Or you can just put like the poster for The Last Jedi way in the back, and it would have the same effect.
Yeah, the last Jedi is scary enough as it is. You dim the lights with that poster. That'd be a brand new horror movie.
The Raylos come out and try to show you fan fiction.
I would love if somebody actually did that. Like, did a little little video or created. Yeah, that would be funny.
Wow,
that would be freaking. Oh my god, that would be freaking hilarious. Oh man, it's so timed out. Peace. Bye, Kevin. Thank you so much for coming. So glad you enjoyed it. As a matter of fact, next week we're going to continue with more Haunted Florida, where we're going to talk about the haunted places in Florida. Several of them your girl has actually been to and didn't know it was haunted when I was there.
I'd like to say a quick comment to Jerry's comment. No offense, but Candyman is false advertising because that man never gave me candy once. He just chased me down the hallway and tried to kill me about 4 times. Dude. I never got a piece of candy corn, a Mars bar. I got nothing. This fat guy suffered with sweats and running. So F that Candyman.
You know, Candyman in the mirror and stuff. I mean, just to piss off, we're doing Bloody Mary. Yeah. Get the candle. Yep. I'm that kind of girl that would do that, scare my friends.
I've also heard if you look in the mirror and say, kiss my grits 3 times, Christy appears and says, kiss my grits.
Yes, I do.
All you have to do is say drunk 3PO's name 1 time and he will appear in your stream.
And your leggings will disappear.
I don't know how that happens.
Really?
Oh, yeah, and you will get no leggings.
Yeah.
That's Morrow.
Every time you say drunk 3PO, your leggings disappear.
Well, mine gives me a wardrobe malfunction, so if they need help, they need to fix those for me. Let's put it this way. The leggings are not 4-way stretched what they need to be. They're only 2-way stretched. So don't move around a whole lot in them. I'll put it to you like that.
We need
not good for shopping.
Doesn't mean it's real.
Well, everyone, oh my gosh, thank you so much for coming. It's about 9:35, actually 5 minutes past when Keepers of the Force should be going on. I don't know if it's on Demogeny or on Fatal J's channel. Do you know
It's
which
on
one?
Demogenize.
It's on Demogeny's channel? Okay. So definitely go check out Demogeny on his channel. He is very close to monetization. He needs watch hours. So please do, folks. After we leave the stream here, please go over to Keepers of the Force on Demogeny's channel to check that out. And folks, why don't we just go around the horn real quick? Just tell the chat where you are and where they can find you. And let's start at the bottom. Let's start with Fat Steven. And please plug your GoFundMe, please.
Okay, well, you can find me on Twitter at Fat Seagal Batman. I do have a GoFundMe to set up a new PC because mine did die a few months ago, and it's been a nightmare trying to live off this crap top. You can find me, I think, Tuesday on Loki's Mornings of Mischief, pretending to be Iron Man's ex-girlfriend with alimony. And then I'm going to be on Wednesdays, The Dump with Spore King. So my life is, yeah, I think they're just using me for profanity. But other than that, I will post a link to my GoFundMe. You don't have to donate anything. I don't like asking for things. It's not the way I am. But you, Chad, have been great. Lorena is great. Culture is amazing. Christy, I don't care, but I still love her to death.
You can
That's where you can find
entire ass.
You know what? As soon as you learn how to not get haunted by your own fan that has an off button, I'll believe that.
Well, it's
Thank you, Lorena, for letting me speak and not firing me.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine, dude.
And the chat is amazing.
You work for this chicken. I guess our chat is amazing. Please, if you can, donate to Fat Steven's GoFundMe. He does so much cool stuff with memes and stuff, and it's just amazing. So if you could help him out with the GoFundMe, that would be great. And next up, got the Christy, the most awesomest mod in existence.
Lies.
Where they can find you, Christy.
Lorena, can you please play the clip real quick for Fat Steven Seagal? The
What
Della
clip?
Reese one.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I don't speak great.
Hold on.
No,
I got two.
Kiss my ass, sugar. I would tell you to kiss my ass too, but you probably can't find it.
I think Christy really wants me to kiss her ass. I don't think I have the proper lipstick.
We're not done yet. Hang on.
Sorry about the inconvenience. Thanks, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Kiss my entire ass.
There you go.
I just got told by a woman to kiss her ass 3 times. That sounds like a proposition of marriage.
You can find me on
You better polish that ass before I put my lips on it.
As much as always, thank you so much, Lorena, for having me on. Culture, you're awesome. Fat Steven Seagal, kiss my ass.
I'll kiss it, but I'll wear candy corn lipstick just to make it worse.
And with that, Culture, tell the people where they can find you.
Wow, that was a segue. Thank you very much. I'm Culture Casino. I have a YouTube channel. I have enough subscribers, but not enough hours. So if you guys would like to burn some midnight internet gas or whatever it is that you do to stream all my live streams, that would help me out greatly. I would truly appreciate it. In my community tab, which I just got, which apparently when you get 1,000 subscribers, even if you don't have the hours, they give you a community tab. Didn't know this, but I just got it. I'm gonna post my schedule. Or schedule, depends on where you're from. But I'm going to post the schedule for my live streams because I'm like Lorraine, I'm everywhere and I can take 10 minutes to say goodbye. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say, go check the schedule. It'll be posted up there tomorrow. And other than that, I had a great time. Thank you all for being here. You guys make this all worthwhile.
You also taste butt.
I do not. And I don't like candy corn, despite what, Fat Steven's trying to do.
He loves the candy corn.
But I love candy corn. I love candy corn. Peeps are gross. Love candy corn. But folks, I am Lorena Creole, bringing you that spice to sci-fi and pop culture analysis. Please do make sure you're subscribed to everyone on the channel, following them on Twitter, hooking Culture up with some watch hours, please definitely do help him out with that. And as always, you guys in the chat make this stream an absolute joy. Between the chat first, my panelists second, you make this stream so wonderful to do. When I first started doing this, I had no idea anyone would be the least bit interested in Florida Crazy, but apparently people like to hear about Florida Crazy. So I will keep doing it, have my panelists help me clown Florida every week. And thanks so much. Again, please like this stream, share this stream, rewatch this stream. I could use hours, but Culture needs them a little bit more than I do. So definitely hit his before you hit mine.
Ladies
and
first.
everybody take care. Well, thank you, so chivalrous. Thank you so much. Again, please go over to Demogenized channel to watch Keepers of the Force. And once you're done watching Keepers of the Force, pop over to Ord's Board's channel for his gaming stream, because Culture is going to be on that stream as well. Okay.
Can I say one thing quickly? I have a question. Is Fatal J going to be with Demogenized tonight?
He's on there right now, so is Comics
All right.
Division.
When everyone goes over to Demogenized channel, please spam the koala emote for Fatal J. Please, everyone spam the koala emote. Just do it. Don't tell him who told you to do it. Just spam the koala emote, and I will stop talking. And Lorena, you are amazing.
Oh, well, thank you, Stephen. Thank you.
I have to butt kiss for my paycheck.
Yes, his full nugget. He's up to a full nugget now.
So gross. That sounds so
Everybody, thank you so much. Have a
nugget.
great night. Take care of yourself. Remember, never underestimate the power of pop culture. And Florida man is crazy.
Florida
and swamp ass is real. Night.
Swamp
ass hoe.